SFB Games presents. We're playing Crow Country. So this is a game that has been getting some good press since it's come out. People seem to have some pretty high opinions of it. I've only seen a little bit of it myself. Crow Country is a survival horror game that came out, well, a couple of months ago in May. And I mean, every time I hear someone talking about it, they only say good things. Now, of course, if you are a connoisseur of the PlayStation 1 style survival horror games, it's, you know, there's a tendency to be extremely picky about games that go for the aesthetic. So we will see how well Crow Country does with this. I believe this is out for modern systems. This is the Steam version. It's out for PS5. It's out for the Xbox. Nothing else really to say about it. We're gonna learn about how this is together. Let's start a game. Okay, we have different difficulties. Exploration, you will not get attacked. Experience the game freely. Survival horror, danger may be lurking around every corner. Or murder of crows, hard mode, resources are more limited, enemies more aggressive. Well, I'm here for survival horror, not to be murdered by crows. So let's go with that. Yes. In the year 2024. It was actually the year 1990. If anyone asks, my name is Mara. Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. That's me. Don't forget. Don't mess it up. I'll try not to. I wonder if that year clock would change to whatever year you have it set to. Like, if someone plays this next year, would it start from 2025 and then go back to 1990? That would be neat. All right, here we are. Oh, and of course, the first thing we have to test. Yeah, there we go. That's how you know they're doing it right. All right, buttons. All right, so you can press down to walk backwards, but there's also a dedicated walk backwards button. There's run. And there's quick turn. There's aim. And there's this. Condition is fine. Equipped 9mm handgun. ID card. Mara Forrest. Date of birth January 12, 1965. She is a firearms expert. Gun. Trusty handgun. Simple and effective. But no bullets. Here's our car. Missing persons report, Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakewood Way, SW, Atlanta, Georgia, 30315. Name Edward Crow, 57 male, occupation, company owner / landowner, health condition, unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42, male, last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. That would be the gentleman. I don't know if that's like the moon in back of his head, or if he just has a giant bun. I can't tell which it is. Reported by Natalie Crow, 27 female, in relation to missing daughter. Reported officer, Detective Harrison James, 05061. My police file. Alright, so we're on a missing persons case. It's my car. I'll leave my car here. Driving in it any further could be dangerous. It's the trunk of my car. Something important. Open it up. Handgun ammo. Take ammo. There we go. Handgun ammo. I have enough. There we go. We loaded it up. Alright, and right stick lets me turn the camera. Anything else to look at? Entrance for employees only, but I don't think... Oh. Bags of trash. They're old. They smell terrible. No one's coming to collect these. All right, well, that's where we're going in. What about this car over here? Really nice car, but it's covered in trash. Just the owner doesn't care for it anymore. This padlock looks a little rusty. Probably break with enough force. A single shot should do it. All right. Aim. There we go. Ticket booth. I have no intention of buying a ticket, and we're not here for a good time. One thing I'll say about this place, the tickets have always been pretty cheap. Is she familiar with the location? But she's not here to enjoy herself. Not here for amusement. A diagram of a video game controller. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's a flashlight on X. Grenade also on X. And check this from the pause menu. Well, I guess I don't have a flashlight yet. Bottle containing an antidote. Sure, I'll take an antidote. Why wouldn't I? You know, if you get poisoned, maybe. You wouldn't want to get poisoned, would you? You can rotate the camera with R. And the camera will face forward when I use RB to use my weapon. I like that. Hold down with B or RT to run. The advantage is using RT. Frees me up to use R to rotate the camera. Okay, we can run like that and move the camera at the same time. Alright, let's head into Crow Country. It's full of trash. I got a med kit. Who threw away a perfectly good med kit? A small first aid kit. You know what? Doesn't seem like I can observe it. I can aim at it. What's that? Box of handgun ammo. UFO Tour 1988? It's empty. Did somebody lose it? Well, first let's see what's here. What is it? Some kind of a dead animal. Can't make out any features. Is it blood? Do we have to examine that? Bronze keyhole. Well, I don't have a bronze key. Pocket light. Looks like somebody dropped it. Alright, so here's... Okay, that is a flashlight that goes in your front pocket. That's right. So we know it's a survival horror game. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is? He does not answer. He's not cooperating with the police. Fine, I admit it. I dropped the bronze key into the fairy pond. It was an accident. It wouldn't be such a problem if we made a spare. Now, you always should make a spare. No bronze key. Explode the red barrels. Blue... Okay, you shoot the blue electrical generators to hurt enemies. Ice cold soda? I don't have any change. Let's kick it. There we go. Nothing so far. Alright, people throwing away medkits left and right. Humanoid enemies will take more damage with headshot. Headshot has a chance of decapitating. Shotgun shells? Why would you leave this around? Oh, that looks like we need a crank. Dollars to donuts. That's a hole for a crank. 10 credits remaining. Yeah, let me hear my fortune. Talk to the tree fairy to enter the fairy pond. It's good to know. Surely the tree fairy can help us. Laser sight? Who left this lying around? Well, I guess it's good that we have it. I don't see it in our inventory. Okay, it's automatically equipped. Man, people just can't hold on to their medkits around here. What's this? 2106. I think it's written in blood. Is it code for something? Or is it 9012? Who can say? What are these bottles? Can I... Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, medkit. Probably we don't want to step in that, I would guess. You get poison, use antidote. Medkits also, large medkits also contain antidotes. Is this a real door? No keyhole. Oh, bronze keyhole. We don't have the bronze key. Doesn't turn. Mechanical swan head. Oh, don't have anything to put in a swan's mouth. Don't know how to repair that. So the eggs are going missing. I think the kids are stealing them. Luckily, it turns out you can use anything as long as it's about the right size and shape. It's weird. I assumed the eggs were magnetic or something, but apparently not. Damn kids. What's wrong with them? Vandalizing this and everything. This does not look very happy. Is this a door? Can't see a way to open it. Polaroid camera. Look at that photo. Maybe a little ominous. It's probably fine. We have a gun after all. So, they did say to talk to the fairy. What was it? 2-1... There's no 0? Yeah, 2106. It's written in blood. It might be a code for something. Alright, well, that does look like a 0, regardless of which way we look at it. But this does not have a 0 on it. Well, let's just keep that in mind. Look around a little bit more. Oh, hello. Sir? What happened here? What? Who? My name is Mar Forrest. I'm here to help. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. I just need a clearer photo. A photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things. I don't know. Those people. They saw me and... Alright, stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. I should help him. What do you say your name was? Mara. Come on, I think we should take a look at your leg. Sure, I can give a healing item. I have a few. Thanks. I still feel kinda bad. Come on, let's move you to somewhere else. Somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. Sure, let's pick him up over our shoulder. Shove you in the car. Oh, is that what I did? I moved Arthur to my car. Alright. He'll be... Okay, he's just gonna hang out in the car. Tree Lady, 3184. Alright, well, let's try that then. Large med kit. The waste here. I think I remember. You have to talk to her? Or some kind of phrase you had to say. I don't remember what it was, though. Take heed, prithee, listen, hark, take heed, O great fairy, eternal fairy, blessed fairy, swiftest fairy, beauteous fairy, great fairy. Of greenest glen, of fairest forest, of purest pond, of tallest tree. Well, we do not know what it is at the moment. But there are three options. Maybe the staff would have written it down. Staff memos, read them. Every save room, there's a book containing all... Okay, so we do collect the memos. Right, we already read that one. Bullets will do more damage if you're closer to the enemy. Attempting to shoot enemies from far away will... Okay. Gotta get close. Guns are not effective far away. We all know this. I'm not allowed to smoke. You're not? How old are you? No, there was, we saw her ID, 65. Takes place in 1990. I mean, seems like she's old enough. Who doesn't allow her? Let's see what's in here. Some moaning and groaning happening. Oh, hello. We can step on it, but we can't examine what it is. How much ammo do we have? So we're in yellow. It did take quite a few bullets. But if we hit in the head, supposedly that's going to do better. He's dodging like a little bit. His head's off. He's still going, though. I am dead. Well, I didn't actually save anything. Back to the title screen we go. You should say the name of the game when you start it. Like when you hit the start, it should say Crow Country. It does not do that. Let's take our stuff. Read our file. Ransack the garbage. Read our files. Main gate. Leads out to the public parking lot, but it's been blocked ever since they shut down Crow Country. We know what that's gonna say. There's nobody I can call on the phone. Alright, here's this gentleman. Give healing item. Alright, leave. What if we check on him in the car? How you doing? How are you doing? I'm okay. You can be honest. Your leg hurts pretty bad, right? Yeah, it's throbbing. It feels weird. You have a headache? Feel kind of queasy? How did you know? The thing that hurt you. It hurt me too. Not the exact same one, but still. Do I need to go to the hospital? Mara? Just sit tight, alright? You'll be safe in the car. It's not really an answer, Mara. Alright, so I guess she's encountered such creatures at some point previously. So he'll just wait there and hang out. Actually, we should look at the note saying the combination. Just so we have that. Cosmic Future, coming summer 1990. It was supposed to be finished this year. Now, it'll never happen. Pity we'll never see Crow Country's vision of the future. Here at Crow Country, we can't wait to share our optimistic vision of the future with you, Douglas Pike, Park Operations. We'll never get to see their hopeful vision. If you're looking for the machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix a broken swan. Told them not to take it. They took it anyway. You can't reason with swan boat people. I'm always saying this. I'm always saying this. Hey, Ed. You want some good news? I finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted, there's a disused mine here. The locals gave up on it years ago. Still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much working to get it looking the part. Marv. That's right, we're gonna set up this fake gold mine. People want to use it to shoot scenes in movies. They can do that. I've got this one guy, Neil, who can't wait to shoot like a bunch of scenes from his upcoming film in it. We're gonna make a ton of money off this thing. Nothing. It was done with wire cutters. That's how Arthur got in. Cut himself on the fence. Wonder what kind of wondrous things awaits us in the future. Edward Crow, park owner, will always wonder now. Alright, take the map. Is there a button to bring up map? There's map. No, nothing. This one. Alright, so utility corridor is where we died. It seems like the only other place to go. Garden. So let's see. There's the Crow's Lounge, which we could go straight ahead into. Wooden crate. There's a note taped to the lid. Shipped to Marvin Trumbull, 1806, Acara River, Para, Brazil, South America, 660100020. Contents, samples of geological interest. It's full of rocks. Crate full of gold ore? How about that? Oh, there's a sign over there. Can I ask why the dig site access is in that cute little house? Don't you think there's a chance that some kid would want to go looking in there? At the very least, let's keep it locked via the keyhole on the mailbox. Alright, so the dig site is in the little house with the mailbox. We need to find the bronze key so we can open up that mailbox. And we found the lounge. Let's kick a vending machine. Something will happen at some point. Surely. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1988. Monday morning, driving to work, boss calls into my car radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone's down there. Get to work, check the security cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security records. Doors untouched and 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. I turn on the intercom. Try to communicate. No response. But I can hear the sound he's making. Something's wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. Man, his clothes were weird? That is very wrong. Keypad down here. This one also does not have a 0. Collection of staff memos. Alright, so these are the memos that we have been finding. Can I shoot that? Grenade. We got the grenade. Fire is crackling softly. Staring into the flames, I feel something. A curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. Alright, so fireplaces are the save points. We can muse in front of the fire. State Court, 185 Central Avenue, SW, Atlanta, GA, 30303, United States. Legal summons. Dear Mr. Crow, I'm writing to you in relation to the incident which occurred within your theme park in July of 1988. As you know, a 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine Marshall was injured. The incident occurred within your premises and within working hours. As such, the Marshall family is holding you personally responsible. Your presence is required in court. We expect to hear from you immediately. Sincerely, G. Williams State Court. Gasp. An accident in Crow Country. All That Glitters, a history of the 1848 gold rush, Stephen E. Cook. Also talking about digging up gold. Well, how are these things related? Collection of video game tips. Alright, so these are the tips we've been finding. Staff memo. Remember to get to the Great Fairy Pond area. Say this out loud to the fairy. Alright, let me just write it down just in case. So we're looking for hear me, oh, great fairy of fairest forest. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. Oh no. They gotta work on their voice recognition. The fairy? The one in the tree in Fairy Tale Town? Couldn't hurt to try. It's a weird thing. If you don't say it exactly right, the tree will think you're telling it to leave the room. We don't know why it thinks that. We've been asking the software people, why does it keep thinking we're telling it to leave the room? And they don't know. They can't figure it out either. What's that? A medkit. I love these. Bookshelf. Minding your own business. Economics of the mining industry. Joseph J. Carden. A lot of interest in mining. Alright, well, I guess we should probably just save again, since we picked up those things. Alright, so back to the ferry we go. Pardon, gentlemen. Oh no, bugs! Oh, now they're... Oh, look at these things. There's a lot of them now. Facing the other way. Alright, so it was... we gotta... Right. Combo. 3184. Alright. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? Yeah, I will. Follow me. All right, she's off. Let's get on through. Well, looks like I should probably, you know, take a med kit. Pool of water. What's the sign say? Those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond. There's a way out there. A pump. Is that gas? Must be something else. So the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure, it'll trigger the ventilator. You can tighten up the pressure using the valve handle. Oh, can I not move over there? Does not seem so. I have to turn off the ventilation. So the doors close. Do not touch. But we must touch. It can be tightened. So tight. Turned off. Right? If it's too high or too low, it'll trigger the ventilator. You can tighten the pressure by using the valve handle. Let's see. I should use this. Nope, not that. Oh yeah, okay. That didn't mean to use that one, but that worked anyway. It's filthy. This water's filthy. Pure reflective water of the fairy pond. Let's see. I mean, we can't stare in the pure water, because the water is not pure. I can hear something behind this wall. It's a wall. Nothing is on fire. That's usually what I think when I see fire extinguishers as well. Well, nothing's on fire right now. Model of a crow with robot parts. The very last time I went to the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. I didn't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. I got to work designing this cyborg crow since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose it to Edward as a new themed area of the park. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. Look closer. The eye is made from a laser sight. Magnum laser. All right. So we already had a laser sight. I guess if I find a Magnum... Watch out for metal bear traps laying on the ground. Okay, so you can shoot them. banana peel. Who took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant trident? That thing is expensive. And without it, we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the Witchwood. I'd go check, but that place gives me the creeps, honestly. No one wants to go into the Witchwood. Alright, so back here, in which it does state that if you want to filter the water, you have to do it through air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump, which is the thing that releases the poison, if it has the incorrect pressure, it'll trigger the ventilator. Be careful. You can tighten up the pressure using the valve handle. So I guess the question just is, how many times do we need to tighten this up? Are there any additional clues in the room? Because if we do it once, it already starts doing that. I don't think there's anything visually is changing. I don't think this said anything on it. Ow. No, that's in the red. Okay. Oh, no, not like that. All right, and it slowly loses pressure. All right, now the water is flawless. It's a reflecting pool. Okay. Hello. She's holding a key. Bronze key. Alright, so it seemed like there were a few things that we could open with that. Yep, forgot about that. And probably should use one of these. And maybe another one of those. There's a hole. I hear something down there. A mounted weapon. Maybe we should read what it does before turning it on. If you can't find the crank handle, it's because I borrowed it. Now, I used it to hide that big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank handle in a safe in the south. It's a very important crank handle. You don't want to just let anyone access the crank handle. You got to lock it up in a safe. There's a wheel. Large enemies have more health. We have no handle. It's a bucket. The bucket's full of rocks. Huh. I have a bucket just like that at home. Weird. The exact same bucket. What are the odds of that? We got the gasoline. It can be used as fuel. Tolman's Records, June 3rd, 1986. We hired a company to start excavating. It didn't go to plan. Problem 1, they set up too long setting up the site. Problem 2, there's already a paper trail forming. The whole point was to do this quickly and quietly. And then the deal breaker. They started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing they were excavating. They wanted to know what it was made of. They wanted to know how long it had been there. No deal, obviously. They had to go. You don't want anyone finding out about the roots. It's incomplete. And what happens if I try to use the weapon? Alright. That's what that does. Slow on fuel. I mean, we do have gasoline. Can't use it from the menu, I guess. Well, I don't know what we would be aiming it at anyway. Oh, this is where the gasoline would go. Pour that on in. There's a good amount in there. Alright, it's a lot better that time. So whatever we pull up, we would be able to flamethrower. It's just that we can't pull it up yet, because this mechanism is incomplete. And there's no handle here. Actually, there was a garbage can. I should probably check out the garbage can. All right. How many bullets do I have, anyway? It's not many. And this was the Swan room. Yeah, we weren't able to do anything in here. Strange mechanical swan head, but we don't have anything to leave in its mouth. As it said, the eggs are gone. They're stealing the kids. I didn't see this one. The Atlantic Globe, May 1986. Crow Country theme park opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. A brand new theme park is opening just a few miles southeast of Atlanta. Tell the in-laws to go fuck themselves. They're not going to Crow Country. You won't let them. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom at Crow Country, which promises a day full of fun and adventure for the whole family, except the in-laws, so not the whole family. The in-laws aren't allowed. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right. It appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow, other than vague, substantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens the gates this summer. All right, Mr. Crow is certainly a mysterious capitalist. The swan breaks down, take the egg out of the wheel system, disables the radio signal, locks the wheel. So we have to find the egg for the mouth, the beak. Doesn't work otherwise. So there's that number. We did see another keypad in the lounge. But, that one did not... So there's a 4-digit number we have there with a 0 in it. But the keypad does not include 0. Oh, hello, Mr. Sticks. Let's use a bronze key. Haunted Hilltop. Whoops, went back out. The dungeon, Witchwood Haunted Manor, and the crypt. Yeah, we got a map. The face is smiling at me. Gross. I'll take the gross face. No, I couldn't move him. I think he's fine where it is. That face can stay right there. Tent made of sticks. That entrance is blocked. We need to unblock it. Maybe we need to move a face. I don't have a face for that. Not allowed to smoke? Oh, hello. What are you doing? Trying to get through this door. Oh, right. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Right. I'll go have a look. Julie is going with the idea that if you just keep banging on it, someone's eventually going to open that. Soda can. Please be careful around the Haunted Manor bookcases. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it'd be easier if you just didn't touch them at all, okay? I'll touch them. Touch all over those bookcases. Get my hands all on them. And I'm going to eat some amusement park food, and then my hands are going to be all greasy, and then I'm going to touch the books. Finger grease all over them books. On a globe, January 1987. South American gold mine linked to local landowner. Reports have emerged detailing the activities of a recently revived Brazilian gold mine. Apparently the site, near the north coast of the state of Para, is apparently operating as one of the most profitable gold mines in the Americas, selling to at least 2 major international companies. But why, you ask? Are we reporting this in the Atlanta Globe? Well, it's recently surfaced that the gold mine in question is actually owned by local landowner and businessman Edward Crow. Most readers probably only know him as the eponymous owner of the Crow Country theme park here in Atlanta. And indeed, it seems there has been some effort to cover up Mr. Crow's connection to this profitable gold mine. While eyebrows are certainly being raised at this revelation, at least we finally discovered the source of Crow's vast wealth. It's a computer. Stop all the downloading. I'm not good at computers. Oh no, I'm already bad at it. I don't have a disk. I mean, this is 1990. It would not be surprising for someone to say, I'm just not good with computers. Because most people were not. Why would they be? We got a complaint from a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. Of all the things to complain about. Didn't even complain about the fish tits. Complaining about alcohol? Fine, alright, sure. Sure, whatever. I told her it's not an alcohol bottle, it's a bottle of highly corrosive acid. It actually seemed to placate her. If it's acid, I guess that's fine. The Big Bad Wolf, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1810. Ow! Woo! An Iron Maiden. Excellent! I think it's some kind of torture device. Well, maybe I should just leave that be. For the time being. The violence, Cyclops imprisoned for crimes against nature, 700 BCE. Rawr. The deceptive serpent, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1800 BCE. There's a button at the bottom. Cannot open these doors. When talking to NPCs, make sure you've seen all their dialogue before moving on. If you speech bubble above your head, try talk again. Can't open any of them. We could try the Iron Maiden. Do we want to try to find a save point before we enter the Iron Maiden? Maybe it would be a good idea. Assuming there is a save point in this area. It still has not produced any fruit. Oh, hello. Someone got caught in a trap. There's no handle. Something's holding it shut. Should we try ringing the bell? Well, we could try it. Oh, actually, there's a barrel here. We should probably make use of that. There we go. Eventually, someone just walks out and one punches us. He's hooting and hollering. Hoots 5 times and stops. He's supposed to be an owl, shaped more like a bell. If you're doing maintenance in the Haunted Manor or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you'll need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast utility corridor. The code for the safe is something to do with the crypt, I think. Soda can. That's probably fine. Solomon Wesselby, 1855-1909. Estelle, 1898-1938. Solina, 1805-1872. Norbert Easley, 1833-1891. And what are we doing here? Is it going to shoot? I mean, probably. It seems likely. What's that? Sure, we'll take a tank of gasoline. It's a gate. Swear it was open when we came in the room. Not open now. This drain is not working. The whole place is going to be flooded soon. If any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap, you can offer this advice when reading the gravestones. Focus on the names. The Birth dates and death dates aren't of any use for you for now. Look at the floor in the center of the room. Okay, focus on names. Look at floor in center. Floor in center is this. Focus on names. SW. E. S. N. E. Okay, how far can we turn the head? Alright, we can turn the heads just all the way around. Alright. Oh no! I probably should heal myself. Should I use a grenade? Oh, just busting through those. Solina's gravestone. We were not able to save it. I left the shotgun in the submarine. Shark, 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 dolphin! At least I think that's the quickest way. I was never that good at math. Collection of video game tips. Hey Ed, what's been going on? I finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments once a week and then take them back into the mine. Hold on to your hat. We're about to become the luckiest gold miner since 1848. Marv. Oh, it's an adult magazine. Barf. No thanks. We are not interested in any of that kind of thing. Thank you very much. We are interested in digging through the trash to look for medical supplies, though. We do like that. Oh, this is the other side of that door. Anything else to look at here before we do that? It's a safe. Still no zero. Tom B. Stone, the year Solina died. Some kind of clue? I saw that name somewhere. Reminder that the piano in the Haunted Manor is not to be used for casual playing. It's wired up to the walls and the whole system is pretty fragile. If you're not Haunted Manor staff, leave it alone. I mean, we're not staff, but we're not really leaving much alone, I don't think. I guess this elevator can't be used. Fatal error. We'll just leave it as is. For now. I don't drink coffee. Field trips. Gather the kids in a group outside the Haunted Manor. Choose an older kid. Get him to ring the doorbell. Nothing will happen. Laughter ensues. Then choose a younger kid and have them try. Quietly tell them the secret so they can get the door to open. And press gasps ensue. The secret is to ring the bell a specific number of times. It is very impressive when that works. Okay, 18, do we want 1805 or 1872? I guess I'll write down both of them just in case. And by the way, do you need this? I don't mean to be rude. It broke. Just a plastic decoration. It was never real. I mean, I guess it's just like an attraction for kids. It would be weird if it was a real shotgun. That wouldn't make any sense. Alright, first one was 8... Oh, wait, there's no... Oh, right, there's no 0. So 1872. Nope, not that. 18... Nope, not that either. 1872. Crank handle. We got the crank handle. I already took the crank handle. Alright, now we can probably let her in. It's a lever. Finally. Hey, how did he get inside? I went through the crypt. There was this tombstone puzzle and a shotgun and the sticking clock. Okay, I didn't ask for your life story. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. You did good, all right? Now, there's work to be done. What kind of work are we talking about? What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. The best spot? For what? I assume he uses that elevator, so he'll see it for sure. Are you talking about Edward Crowe? Yeah. Hey, would you help me out with something? Sure. What do you need to do? I need to clear off these tables and then lay out some documents. It won't take not a minute. Sure, just like push everything off, it's fine. That'll do it. Thanks for the help. For the attention of Edward Crowe. That takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see it. While I'm here, I'm gonna take a look in the cell. Did you go in? I didn't know. I see. Probably for the best. I'll catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright? Hey, have you been attacked by monsters? Have you seen any, like, weird monsters that have been trying to kill you? Or no? Here's one. Okay, that's a person. Is that us? Our hair, no, our hair's purple. That girl's hair is not purple. Unless, the, you know, it's just a trick of the light. Patient Elaine Marshall, date of birth 17/5/73. Injuries, wound across the stomach and chest, not healing due to a bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury, attacked by a wild animal. Unsubstantiated claim by the patient that she was attacked by a person. Treatment, ongoing treatment of bacterial infection. Currently, no improvement shown. Notes, patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financier, Dr. Margaret Fielding, and Westview Hospital. A business card. Julie Barron, locally feared lawsuit attorney. It's a pretty good card. 404-555-0129. Yeah, Edward Crowe has got some legal trouble. For us, I guess for right now, we're going to stare at the fire and feel a curious mixture of hope and dread. Alright, well, I guess that's enough for our first session of Crow Country. We're exploring the amusement park. There are monsters. Julie did not seem to be concerned about monsters. Unknown whether she has encountered monsters. Unknown. But, we're learning that Edward Crowe has been facing some legal trouble due to a girl being injured at his theme park. There's a backstory of a gold mine in Brazil, and Edward getting his money from that gold mine. I mean, I'm sure the gold mine's going to be important. But we're just kind of learning the backstory of the gold mine and not why it might be important at this period in time. But we've met someone else? Well, we've met two people. The first person is we stuffed him in our car because his leg's injured. But we've met, like, someone else. So two people, other than monsters, wandering around Crow Country. We'll see what else we may discover as we continue on next time.